Okay. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Let's go. Slideshow. Right from start. Okay. Yay. All right. Great. You guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. I know it's a little crazy right now. I think, for everyone. And so I really just want to, encourage you that I'm here for you in any way. I'm so happy to do Zoom with anyone. I'm so happy to get on the phone with anyone. My family personally, we're not meeting with anyone because of my dad living with us, who's 78, with a compromised immune system. So, basically I'm going to the store and back. And then if I sing on the worship team, I go to church and then I come right back and I'm just like elbowing everybody. So I'm sure you guys are too. I mean, it's quite interesting. But I wanted to really start tonight, you guys, with just some quotes to really encourage you. We need to have hope. Hope is seeing light in spite of being surrounded by darkness. I know right now there's so much uncertainty that we need to be positive. We need to believe in hope. We need to believe that our country is going to come together. And, the more I think about it, the regular flu is way worse than this. But this is something that's unknown for many of us, for our country in this strand. And so we're just going to kind of have to see what happens. But I want to encourage you guys, you set the tone for your home, especially women. And so believe. I love this quote here. I expect great things to happen today, and I am trusting in God's plan for my life. I am accepting all love, joy, abundance, and success in my life. And I accept all the people who want to work with me and benefit from my gifts and my talents. So every day I am getting stronger, healthier, and better. And I love that that's a John Gordon quote. And we're going to be hearing from him when we get our virtual conference, which I'm excited about. That's going to be sometime in April. And I don't have any updates for you guys as to, the Juice Plus virtual live. But just know that it'll happen after Easter. And they are working on like a serious television production. So it's going to be phenomenal. And if you had a ticket for conference, it can automatically transfer to the Zoom, to the live event. And they will send out information if you did not have a ticket to join, because I imagine in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, we'll still be kind of secluded, isolated. So we probably won't be able to do anything together. You guys, this is what we do. We fuel our life with trust and love instead of fear and doubt. Please, fuel your life with that trust and love. And I think that that's a huge present. And it all comes back. Oh my gosh, we've been studying and reading the energy book. I know many of you guys have. And I just want to encourage you, the very first one, you are the driver of your bus. We have an unbelievable opportunity right now, you guys. Everyone on the planet is concerned about their health. Okay? Every single person. They are concerned not only about their own health, they are concerned about the health of their family and their friends and everyone that they love and care about. And so you have an opportunity to be positive, to be encouraging, to be able to be a resource, to be able to help people right now, like you've never had this opportunity before. And so even though we are isolating somewhat by physical contact, we don't have to isolate from people in communication. And so pick up the phone, call people personally so they hear voice, because they're going to want that personal touch. Yes, we can send text messages, but you know what, just say, FaceTime people with your phone. You guys just FaceTime people all you can so that they feel like they see you, that they see you and they're with you. And I think that's a really important part. And, fuel your ride, you guys, with positive energy. I just wanted to, I posted this in here just because. Number 3, fuel your ride with positive energy. So wake up believing that you have a positive influence on those people in your life and that you have a gift to give. Remember Julie always talked about Juice Plus as that big gift with that huge red bow. you know, and we have the opportunity to give that gift, and it's up to somebody else if they're going to receive it, but we have the opportunity to give like we've never had before. So don't waste your time on people who don't listen. Don't waste your time with negativity. You guys, please turn off the news at some point, you know, so that you are not dragged down into the sea of negativity out there. But fuel yourself with what you can do to build your immune system. Read everything you can about that, you know, post about that. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about, you know, and don't allow that negativity into your life. Love your customers now more than ever. You guys love them, encourage them, text them, you know, tell them to double up, you know, send them pictures, send them, you know, the research summary, send them information about what Juice Plus is doing at the cellular level. And I'm going to try and give you a lot of information tonight, and I'll continue to do so, you know, in Voxer. So try and stay up with Voxer. But one of the biggest things, oh yeah, and love the process. I love this one. Love the process, and you'll love what the process produces. You know, one of the things that I read in the Energy Bus is every crisis, I have it up here, is an opportunity. We are in a crisis, you know, in our country and the healthcare and all kinds of things happening right now. It is an opportunity. I want you to see it, okay, as an opportunity for you, and love this process, you know, and what it's going to produce in us, how it's going to get us to work, how much we have to be thankful for that we have a business that we can do from home, that we don't have overhead, that we do not own a restaurant right now, you know, that we don't have the worries so many of our friends do with these small businesses, you guys. And we have an answer for so many people. This business opportunity, we've never had an opportunity like this for people to join our team. So be bold, you guys. We've got great, you know, Zooms tonight all week. You know, it's an amazing opportunity to share with others. So I really wanted to hone in on social media, because so many people are on social media like they've never been before. They are, if you thought they were addicted before to social media, they don't put their phone down. They're reading everything. They're checking up on everybody, every Facebook, every news feed, all kinds of things. And I just want you to be aware, and I sent this around on Voxer, you know, it's very important that you do not mention coronavirus and Juice Plus in the same media post, okay? Just don't. If you're talking about Juice Plus, talk about the immune function. Don't talk about the coronavirus. Talk about building your immune system. Talk about taking care of your health and Juice Plus. You know, if you're going to talk about the coronavirus, don't mention Juice Plus. Don't say anything. As the watchdogs are out there, as you can see right here, the FDA warns sellers of essential oils, colloidal silver, and teas promoted to treat coronavirus, which is totally unsubstantiated, and they're getting in a lot of trouble. You guys, we want to protect our company. We want to protect our name brand. So I cannot stress this enough to you that we have to be very careful with our social media. And so I want to show you guys. What's that?
Can I chime in on that real quick?
Yeah, please.
I'm listening to a book, and I sent out part of a message
Yes.
like last week sometime, and it is literally mind-blowing. This guy, he goes into so many things about the FDA and big pharma, and just like a lot of details, and like anything that's like a natural supplement that like has cured something, the people either die, disappear, or get paid tens and hundreds of millions of dollars to shut up and go away. And he goes into the why of like how the FDA has made a law that only a drug is allowed to treat, prevent, or cure any disease, and why things that, you know, like people used to just be overweight, well, now it's a disease called obesity, and like everything's become a disease because then they can make a drug for it and then make billions of dollars off of it. And so he goes in, like, it's insane. Like, it was so much. I was listening to it on Audible, but I ordered the book because it was just incredible to see all the stats. And it's like, I knew that we needed to be careful about not claiming cures, because we're just based off the research and health. But hearing this, it was blowing my mind of just how important it was for us. So I went ahead and ordered the book because of the stats. Like I wanted the actual stats, like having to try to write them all down. Like I couldn't do that. So I ordered the book, but then it came in super damaged. So I had to send it back. So they're sending me a new one. I'm supposed to be getting it. It was supposed to come in like a couple days ago. It still hasn't. So, but when I do, like I'll be sending that out. But just, it was such a huge realization of as to why we have to be so careful. Because of what the FDA does with shutting down people with natural cures. So we have to stick to just the science. Like we knew that, but it was just mind blowing for me to realize why and how important it was because of what they could do if we were to go into like the specifics of certain diseases. That's why it's just sharing people's stories, but we have to be super, super careful with the coronavirus.
Thank you, Ashley. Yes. Yeah, I couldn't agree. And please share as you're learning. You know, you do get the book and you can take some little pictures and post them in our Voxer chat group.
Yep.
That would be awesome. So I want to show you, you know, some things that you can do. Okay. First, you can go to yourjuiceplus.com website, you know, and you can go to the science. This top one right here, this is from my website. It's just a picture of the immune function and all the research. You know, you can post something like that because it's listed. Okay. And these, a couple of these are from Wendy Campbell, and you guys can go to her site and actually pull them up from her Facebook. But this is one of our studies, you know, influence of mixed fruits and vegetable concentrates on redox, homeostasis, and immune system of exercising people. So here's one. Here's the other one, reduction of common cold symptoms by encapsulated juice powder concentrates, fruits, vegetables, randomized double blind. These are just bullet points, but there's no issue with sharing these because this is our published research, okay? So you can do that. Here's another one, the Journal of Nutrition that we had done. You know, another one on the Journal of Nutrition. And then immune function in elderly, which is amazing, you guys. Smokers and non-smokers improve during supplementation for lung function. And we know that with coronavirus, it attacks the lungs. So this is like a really big one, you know, and we can talk about lung health without mentioning coronavirus. And we can mention this abstract, okay? So you can get to all of these by going to yourjuiceplus.com. You know, going to the clinical research, what does the research say? Clicking on the actual links that take you straight to the research. And then you can screenshot and do whatever you want, and you can feel free to share, okay? All that is fine. This was the one that Wendy posted. And so I'm sorry, I didn't get all the pictures, but she had used every one of those journal ones that I had just shown you, as well as the immune system. And she said, I will not live my life in fear and scarcity. I will be grateful for the serenity of knowing I can, and I will help to strengthen my family and my friends' immune systems. The first line of defense against disease through this God-ordained journey. The hope is in the science. And we know that, you know, Wendy has this amazing video called Hope is in the Science. This is something that you guys can send to people one-on-one. You know, you could post, you know, about it, and then people can comment below and you can private message them. So that's one. I love this one from Courtney. You know, oh, I'm so sorry. I need to move you guys over a little bit so I can see it. Okay. You know, this was actually posted a little while ago, March 3rd. So you can like update it for you personally. But yes, she was traveling. Yes, she's washing her hands. Yes, she's getting plenty of sleep, a workout, and she's getting healthy. And I love this. Our bodies were made to fight off and heal if you give them enough of the right nutrition. What's your safety net? What a great question. You know, obviously this is her safety net, all of the fruits and vegetables in a capsule. So this is a great quote. You could, you know, personalize for yourself and do something like that. Okay, here's another one. This is from Kurt Beavers, and I love this one. I'm so sorry, I'm moving you guys around a little bit here. We all want to know best practices, and I totally copied him today. I did this, and I was so bummed because two of my links did not transfer. So I have to be careful. And I kept trying to redo it, but I couldn't. But I love this one because people can click right on the links and go right to the science. And, you know, that's what we're talking about. Read the science and make your choice. So, you know, that's another quote. How about a simple one like this from Kim McCall? You know, who else is more grateful than ever for these? You know, what a beautiful picture. And that's a simple quote, you know, picture and quote that we can put on Facebook anytime. And there are a lot of these shareables, you guys, on Freedom Revolution, you know, and also at Juice Plus Insights, all of the social media shareables. And so definitely check those out. Find one that you like. And right now, I would say, you know, don't be posting every day or like, you know, every post about Juice Plus. You got to be posting about, you know, giving to your community on Facebook, value, like these things. Okay, this has nothing to do with Juice Plus, but here it's talking about health status and the role of nutrition. So we're giving information without talking about Juice Plus. Here's another one, study on elderberries. They block flu virus. You know, this is fueling our community and our people with information that will help them turn to you and see you as a resource. So, you know, you want to mix it beautifully with your life, with bringing value, and with Juice Plus. So I love this one by Sharon. You know, a lot of people are talking about celery juice. Here's how you can make it. Here's the craze. Who wants to know, you know? And how about our business? And you guys, I'm just not that great with the tech savvy. And so I encourage you guys, for those of you who are, to do something like this. But, you know, they just got 4 of them online to talk about their business, to talk about Juice Plus, and, you know, what it was doing for their immune system. And so they shared it, you know, through YouTube on their Facebook, and anybody can watch this and hear their stories. What a beautiful thing to do. So, you know, grab a couple of your team members, you know, and think about doing, you know, a Zoom, recording it. I can show you how to upload it to YouTube. It's really easy. And then you can upload it to your Facebook, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity, you know, to share this business with others. This is probably my favorite one that Jamie Kinsey had quoted about her family. And I really can't wait to do this one. I'm waiting until tomorrow or the next day to do something like this. But I love the top, fight back with food. How awesome is that? And then she goes right into her kids. I want health to be the least of their concerns. And she has pictures of her kids, you know, and this is why I do what I do. And I couldn't get it all here, so you can read it right here. And if you guys are not friends with a couple of these NMDs and other team members, I really would encourage you to befriend Jamie Kinsey, Casey Schloss, Kelly Petrohovich, of course, Sharon, Michelle Fletcher, who posts all the time, even Christy, I'm thinking of, who's the one that lives in Stewart area? Oh my gosh, Casey. She's another Casey Ditko. She's so good. She has fabulous Facebook posts. You guys get out there, you know, who do you like to follow, and start watching their posts, and you're going to get great ideas. Do not copy completely. Okay, do not take their pictures. You know, you need to make your own picture, or you need to ask permission, or you can share their post and make your own, you know, post on top, you know, but definitely change it up a little bit. Like, I will not use all of this information because this is Jamie and her family, but I will probably use the fight back with food. I'll talk about my own kids, and I'll mix this up a little bit, you know, personalize it so people aren't seeing the same, you know, message all the time. With your own pictures, please use your own pictures. But these are so good, you guys. And I can, you know, I know you're not able to read all of them. I'm happy to send a couple of these through Voxer so that you can actually read them and look them up on Facebook. So here's an older one. This is from quite a while ago, but it's one that I had saved because I just loved it so much. And I think the time is now. And Ashley Hudson does an amazing job with her social media. You know, curious about these colorful little capsules, think they're the real thing, think they're too good to be true. Let's talk about it. You know, people are going to want to know about it now. If they didn't want to know before, they're going to want to know. But all that said, I do want you to be really careful, you guys, because there have been a lot of people posting, yes, about coronavirus and, you know, all the oils and all these people that have gotten in trouble with the FDA. People, your friends also look very poorly if you are just out there selling Juice Plus. So please, please do not do that. We are not profiting off of sharing Juice Plus, you know, off of this coronavirus issue. Okay. But we are making people aware of their immune function, and we're sharing stories. So I just want to caution you to be as highly ethical and moral as you possibly can, as you have to be. And, you know, think twice. Maybe ask someone to read your post before you share it. You know, ask a friend, ask a spouse, you know, ask one of your kids, what do you think about this? You know, and get an honest opinion, an objective opinion before you post. If it's helpful, if it is informational, you know, educational, and if it's true. Okay, please be aware of all those things. But I just love some of these posts that these guys have done. So let me pause here for a minute. Any questions or anybody, any comments about, you know, your own social media posting and what you've seen, what you've been doing? Anybody want to share a little bit? No? Okay. Well,
I usually talk myself out of posting. It's horrible.
Oh, come on, you can't do that.
I'm like, yes, okay, I'm gonna post this, and then do I want to post it? And it's like eventually I just talk myself out of it. It's terrible.
Okay, we got to help you not talk yourself out of it. You have to text me and just say, I'm thinking about posting. What do you think about this? And I will say, yes, post. Okay, Maria?
Okay.
You guys, your friends want to hear from you. They really do. And people are open now more than ever. So definitely share with them. We've got 2 special calls coming up tonight. Okay, really, really good calls. The one following us right now at 8:30 is right here, you know, and it is about joining our mission. And Dana Popham is going to be sharing. She is actually a pastor's wife. Yeah. She's the mom of like 4 kids, I think. Do you remember, Jeannie, does she have 4 kids?
Yes, and she is just as authentic as they come.
I know. She's amazing. So I would listen, even if you don't have anybody on there, just to her story and how she shares about her mission and the passion that she has. And then an hour later, you guys, at 9:30 is going to be this one, Pharma Reps to Plant Partners. Now, please, you guys take some time right now to invite people to listen to either one of these Zooms. Now, I know it's kind of late for this one, but this one, you know, who do you know that is in corporate America right now? Who do you know that's in pharmaceuticals? Who do you know, that is really being challenged financially right now? And they're looking for an opportunity. And these girls are going to share. It's amazing. And you guys, many of you know them. This is Stephanie Gitz and Jennifer Savla. And I'm not sure. It might be Jennifer Stifler in the middle, but I can't really tell. That is going to be hosted by Jeff Olson. And it is at 9:30 Eastern at 6:30 Pacific. So I wanted to leave this 2 up. I hope you guys are writing these notes down. It's in Voxer. So you can go to Team Believe and you can find all of these so that you can join in tonight. And I know we're like, what, 2 minutes away? So any questions? I'm going to stop sharing and I'll stop my recording in a second. Okay, there we go. You guys, I'm so glad you joined in tonight. Was that helpful about social media and some of the things?
Yes. Okay. Hey, Kier, I have a question.
Sure.
Each time I copy a link or that one that you had with take more Juice Plus because the more nutrition, the better it is for you. Each time I copy it and I try to send it to myself, it duplicates. It always sends 2 from.
It happens to me too.
Yeah, and so then I don't want to send it to my clients and my customers and friends because I don't want them to get 2 of them. And I've tried everything and I can't get it just to send 1.
Okay, are you talking about from Voxer when I give you the note?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Take the image and save the image to your photos.
Yep.
And then when you're copying the text, save it in a note, in your yellow notes on your phone.
Yeah, because I save the whole thing from Voxer on my notes. And then I go to my notes and I try to do the whole thing over. And it does it.
Still duplicating?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Could it be because you have, when you do send it, that you automatically get a copy of it? And so-
No, it's showing
Oh, it's actually showing?
text. I'm sending it as a text and it shows up twice in the text.
Oh, I haven't had that.
Okay, are you forwarding it, you know, with a little arrow? Are you doing the forward thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do
Try,
the forward with a little arrow to my notes. I say save, and then I go back to my notes and I copy, paste it
Right.
into my text, and it comes up twice
Okay.
each time.
Next time you're in Voxer, when you're looking at the feed, don't hit the forward. Just put your finger on it and see if you can copy it. Like if you hold it or you double tap it and it comes up with a copy.
Oh, don't do the other little
Try
Okay.
it. Try
I'll-
it that way, and maybe it will, you know, it'll just take that one, and then you can close out of Voxer, open a new note, and paste it in the note. See,
Okay, I'll try that.
try that.
Thank
I
you.
hope that helps. Okay, good question. That's no fun. So I hope that works. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's already 8:31. I'm so sorry. You guys, thank you for joining
Bye-bye.
tonight. We're
Yeah,
on
okay.
again next week. We'll talk soon. Have a
Okay,
great
bye.
one.